run and a 6-yard pickup. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short.
That you just said, oh, this is different.
Wide receiver comes in motion.
I can't.
Now on the move. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You got to think they'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29.
I ain't got to do nothing with him now.
I know
The
that.
give to the back.
This section have breaks.
And they
I can't
did
be-
not
I can't
let
be
him
bored
get to that
enough.
first down
I
line. It'll
can't be
bring up a
broken
call
up, bored
here.
enough, lonely enough to
Boston
ever
College
waste my
will
time
send
and
out the
energy on
punt
someone
team.
I don't want to be around.
This will be
I've
the
said that
second
before.
time
I
they've
have
had to
a
kick
recruiter
it
that
away.
said that, and that's the
Fair catch is
yeah, as a
collected
younger
at the
lady,
24,
too, I
and
was
that's
like
where they'll
that.
start this
But
drive.
good, so
Cal
no,
gets
that,
it back.
no.
The sturdy
As a
Golden
younger
Bear
lady, I was
offense
like
on
that
its way
too.
to the
Because
field.
like I said,
If you like scoring,
people
this
cannot
one's for
compare
you.
themselves to
Already
me. I get that. But
21-14,
me
and now they'll
personally,
try to answer.
my time is
And he
valuable
gets it
than
just
any other
beyond
thing
the
I can
line of
spend.
scrimmage
Because
before he
that's the
gets
only thing
down.
I cannot get back.
Oh, will they
So I'm
dial
spending,
up
I
on
don't want to be in
second
the
and
presence
a
of someone I
long way
don't
to
fuck
go?
with. Like if I don't date like that, because I either like I know my energy. I know who I attracted. When I attract them, it's usually a
The
vibe
give
from
to the
day
back.
one. Who I'm rigged,
He'll
locked
push his
in,
way
every
out to
single
the
day.
30, a
And
pickup
that's
of
just it.
3.
Like I don't do all of
As
that
they
shit.
get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
I haven't,
In
but
the
I
gun
feel like
and
it
looking to
felt that
throw
way.
on third down.
No, I have not yet.
And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that,
First night. Yeah, but you ain't never the first night. It's like, oh, this.
Good job by the coverage team, and that's how we'll end the period. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats.
Hello, Jack.
Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or will the defenses finally find their footing? We're ready to go here in the second. Off the play fake on first down. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. A play-action fake seems simple, but there are some intricacies for the quarterback.
Reese, you're right. The danger for a quarterback in play action is that you're turning your back to the defense when you're trying to execute the play fake to the running back. So you have no idea what's happening behind you, and you have no presence for where that rush is coming from. All of a sudden, you whip your head back around, and oftentimes it's too late. You saw that right there.
Tries to do it himself on the draw. Didn't get a whole lot of room to run. He picked up 1 or 2. Third down conversions, always a huge stat, and they've got a third and long from the 27. To the air, it's Wall. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Golden Bears want to move quickly. Just feeds the running back. He's in open space downfield. Just what they needed, an explosive play in the running game, and they're out to the 49-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
Gets away from one, finds room. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Got it behind the line. It's Griffin. A solid pickup, and he goes out of bounds at the 30. And the Golden Bears are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Looking to throw again. Here's the pressure. Back open in the middle. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll try the left side. Powers through the defender. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Got 3 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Back to pass, it's Wall. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Williams. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the 1st down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. They booted away on 4th down. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Good field position here as they start this drive from their 43. Under fire. Oh, he's got a chance. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. The Golden Bears headed quickly to the line.
Well, this defense is not going to be patient with this quarterback. They know that they have to affect him, and they have to dictate to him. So that time, they send...
Continues to fight for yards. Steered out of bounds at about the 36-yard line. A big pickup, and they are threatening. To the air on 1st down. Flips it out to the back. They stop him at the 22, 15-yard pickup on the play, and a 1st down just outside the red zone.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Tight end now in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
And the offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he puts through the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week to week, it's so tough to figure the ACC, which is why this one is notable. Miami is currently trailing, but if this young star leads a comeback today, he could join Vinny Testaverde and Gino Torretta in the pantheon of greats to play at the U. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to SMU.
He's got an open man.
Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if anything develops. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He'll do it himself. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. They'll send the tight end in motion. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Hauls it in and looking upfield. The coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Pressure coming. Buys a little time. The flag flies in as this one falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
This is a freshman battle right here.
The play action fake. Running to Green. A solid pickup there, works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. And the Golden Bears want to pick up the tempo. They go to the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Here's a heat. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. Power football with the run. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive. Here's the handoff. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Wall. Under fire, looking for a big play. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll put it in play from the 41 on 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the first half. Wants to throw on first down. A strike downfield. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Rushes on him. Pocket breaking down. He caught it. And he will score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point makes it a 28-21 score. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they cap things off with a scoring toss from 27 yards out. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Wall. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic. Oh, he's got some space. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Off play action on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Motion from the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. This time on target. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play.
When you get man coverage, you definitely like taking advantage of the inside really quickly. Running a nice slant rack real quick, being physical, getting on the inside, quarterback putting it right on the money.
Boston College will send out the punt team. And the returner will be knocked down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Snags a quick pass on the left. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to pass. And here's a fumble way behind the line. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Looking to pass, it's Wall. Here comes the heat. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. Hard-hitting tackle. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. Splits the uprights right down the middle. The lead now trimmed to 28-24.
How great is it to know that if you can get the ball down somewhere close to the 40-yard line on your opponent's side of the field, you're walking away with at least 3 points because this dude is automatic.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Kamara. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half, we'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll try the run.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's
We
time
go
to
to the
join
fourth
Kevin
quarter, and
in
this
our
game is
halftime
still
update.
Fellas,
tied
you've
or
been
we're down.
taking in some
Finishing your
scene there today in Chestnut
but
Hill.
not losing
And
single
how do we
game. It's
possibly
freaking out.
begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Alumni Stadium.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll send the back in motion. Back to throw, it's Wall. Gets it out quickly. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Wants to fire on second down. Finds his tight end. Breaks into the open.
Oh, that's a phenomenal pick from Tyler. That's a get off.
A huge gain on that one before
That's
he
not
ran out of
Ferguson.
bounds, and
That's
he
Ferguson.
has the first down. Boston College right back to the line.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Using the quick game.
He did.
And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
Let's go that 6
And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Wants to throw again. Gets it out fast. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again.
I believe I got 2.
Quick strike complete. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering toward a score. Gonna swing it on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. And that one will give them the lead.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game day.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, take a peek at what's happening in this interesting battle in the MAC. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 7 over the Red Hawks of Miami. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio.
Turning it on. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from their own 24-yard line.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize, so you go.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. He just terrorizes quarterbacks, his 30th career sack.
And that's an amazing number, 30 sacks, because a lot of guys get sacks early in their careers, and then coordinators figure it out and then start double-teaming them and sliding and chipping, and then their numbers come down. This guy, though, David, has never stopped.
And it's got to be consistently, Jesse. Like, you got to consistently play hard, play after play, because sometimes they get rid of the ball fast. Sometimes you can't get in the mix. But to get to the quarterback 30 times, very few people have done that.
And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. They'll get this drive started from the 29. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Oh, the ball squirts out. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Wall. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. The Golden Eagles line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 20. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. There he goes! Breaks the tackle. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Golden Bears are in the hurry up. Now the play fake. Here's the pressure. Under heat, and he gets rid of it.
And that's just what this defense needed. They needed to get a stop here in the 3rd quarter. They've given up a lot of plays, a lot of points, a lot of yards. Needed to get a stop and try to get this ball back to their offense.
He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They're going to throw it to start the drive. That's caught. It's Ferguson. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the air, it's Wall. Under fire. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And you can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. The kick is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Fires to the middle. Hauls it in. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
He'll ride his man on the option. Give to the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. The Golden Bears will punt it away on 4th down. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Scanning the field, it's Wall. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. Had to throw it before he wanted. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Off play action. Here's a heat. Forced to just throw it away on third down, and now they face fourth. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now really... Oh, he's got some space. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45. And the Golden Bears racing to the line in the hurry-up.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's got it on the right. Slips one guy, and now he's loose. Touchdown, Cal! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He is a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the 33-yard touchdown run. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Leaves it with the back. He breaks a tackle. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Wall. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
I think this quarterback now at this point is looking over to the sideline saying, hey, can we just not throw it anymore? I mean, my guys, they can't block for me. I've got no chance back here. We need to just run the ball from this point out.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Boston College will send out the punt team. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. On the ground, it's Jackson. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Quick tempo here for the offense.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
They'll run play action. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw on 3rd. Got it in the middle. It's Jefferson. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Golden Bears will hustle to the line. From the gun, the running back has it. Collisions and power on display, and after all of that, just back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Almost intercepted, and what a momentum swing that could have been, but they still force a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. This drive will open from the 15. To the ground with the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a man. It's Wall. He lofts one down the sideline. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. He'll settle for some pretty good field.
Okay, that's enough. I gave him ample amount of chance to win this game for us. I'm not about to lose because of pride.
Catch at around the 35. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet at my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they've put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to escape and get it himself. Crosses the 45. The freshman called his own number and kept this drive moving. It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line.
And how about it? It's not just the arm. We've seen that today where he's picked them apart, put up some yardage, put on some touchdowns. Also showing you he can do it with his puppies. Taking off, running, getting the 1st down. Nice scramble. He's shown you a little bit of everything today.
He leaves it with the back. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And the defense will corral the quarterback, and down he goes at midfield. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Wants to throw. It's Applewhite. Snagged out of the air. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. The Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They're working that left side. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Looking to throw for it. Going to try to pop one on the screen. They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires to the middle. Complete downfield. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. They'll go back to the ground. Just ran over him. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Golden Eagles in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
I think the thing that's so impressive about this defense, it's not just the athleticism and the ability to get to the quarterback, it's the variety in the ways they can do it. Sometimes it's a 4-man rush, sometimes it's a 3-man rush, sometimes it's all-out blitz. But with the speed they have, especially in that front 7, it has been a nightmare for this offense. They've given up sack after sack after sack in this game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Golden Bears want to crank the tempo.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football, and the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to fire. Got the back over the middle. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. And the Golden Bears have their offense in high gear.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it. 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on 2nd down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
He has been terrorizing quarterbacks all year long. That now his 10th sack of the season. He's got speed, he's got power, he's going to play on Sundays, and he is not cooperating with this offense's game plan.
A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. Back to throw, it's Applewhite. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And a great job by the defense, dropping in zone coverage, all eyes on the quarterback, taking away the options, and then finally the pass rush gets home, gets him on the ground.
The Golden Eagles have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. He's got him. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. And the Golden Eagles are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team.
I usually do that with a good team, so didn't know if they had time.
They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. On the ground, it's Jackson. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him down at the 48 after the 15-yard gain. And the Golden Bears send the hurry up.
Well, that's the best run of the day for him so far. He's a guy that looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. He's beginning.
Turning it on.
He really needs some cows.
And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. The Golden Bears come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Going to the ground. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying,
time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep.
No.
And
Great
good
mix.
coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Just drives it between the uprights. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Akron is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Charlie Fry, this offense is not capable of scoring points every single time it sees the ball. They're up by 13 over the Red Hawks of Miami. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12.
I'm right here, Colin.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. The Golden Eagles need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking for a man. It's Applewhite. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. There he goes. He's at the... And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Boston College.
Quarterback's ability to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here he comes from inside his own 5. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. They'll run the screen. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Golden Bears moving quickly to the line. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. Snagged in the middle. It's Sweeney. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And it's on third downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. They just keep firing. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, going up top. Safe completion on the screen.
They got a little bit, but they didn't get the first down, and you were obviously trying to get the first down, but you try to slip in those screens occasionally on third down. I like when you slip them in there to try to make a big play, catch the defense maybe being a little aggressive.
Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this one. Ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. Keeps it on the draw. Runs through a tackle. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Looking to throw. It's Applewhite. Unloads to the wideout. Working that left side. They get him out of bounds. Couple of yards short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 48, and this offense is rolling.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Use the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34. BC back to work after picking up the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often, and with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ferguson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Wide receiver going in motion. In the gun. Looking to throw on third down. Fires on the move. Wide open downfield.
That's how you have to miss more safety goal.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
Learn, all right? You got a little bit more time to sit.
So exciting to watch.
But
They've got
guys,
guys
strongly
that are
need that
dangerous
senior
after the
savers.
catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the
phenomenal
rest, right?
pass.
You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop
yeah,
running. I don't
yes.
have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback,
Oh,
wide
boy,
receiver,
we're
you
gonna
can
do
tell
some cows,
this is a
man.
good one,
Oh,
and that's why they
scary.
got 6 on that play.
The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll start this drive firing. Finds a man in the middle. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. Calling a timeout here, you have to avoid making a mistake in this situation. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Use the play fake, now to throw. He just about put this game away if he'd been able to hold on to that one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Wants to go up top. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete. Trailing by a touchdown, getting late in the fourth, and this is a huge, perhaps a defining moment
This
in
is
this
it, defense.
game. He makes a
What a
catch.
phenomenal
Makes that
catch.
one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with second and short. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Second and short, maybe looking for a shot. Finds a soft spot in the middle. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Moving closer to the red zone, it's at the 27 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Sweeney. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And they are looking to pull even with a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Second down, they'll go to the air. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
And some guys just have a knack of finding the football, and he is one of them. Like, you can just tell when the ball's in the air, he's like, that
Defense
is
wins
mine.
out.
His
Oh my
second
God.
big game-changing play.
This
in
game really
football
went
game.
down to the wire, and their freshman held out. Congratulations to him for keeping their competition, but our team was just better overall. We did exactly what we needed to do to close it out.
So with the late lead, they're ready to
This
just
was
drain the clock in
well
victory
earned
formation.
victory by us.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee. They've reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You see the difference? I gave them 3 quarters. The freshman did it in 1. The senior did it in 1 quarter. Alright, man. It's just your freshman year, bro. You're gonna get more opportunities. Give up a lot of sacks. Our defense was ball hawkers. Also hard fought game though. Very hard fought game.